Oh, hey, anatomy kids. It's me, Mr. Summers. Let's talk about this liver. I'll try to make this as fast as I can because I care about you. And I don't want you to sit in front of a screen all day long. This PowerPoint presentation is on Schoology already, plus the actual notes themselves look like this. I'll put them there too, just in case if you want them like a written form, because that's super helpful to have. So, there it is. The last organ we talked about is the liver. In case you didn't piece it together by the title slide that says the liver on it. There's like a bottle for Clark in case you guys want to talk about that. Yay, stuff. If you don't remember from all the stuff you saw, the liver is the largest internal organ, located obviously directly below the diaphragm. And it has a bunch of stuff coming into it. It's a very functional, huge organ. It needs a lot of blood flow. So it is supplied by a series of things. If you want to take a look at where it is, right? So in case you don't remember these things, they're called the lungs. There's a heart right there. So I'm guessing these are some sort of like arteries and veins coming off of here. Stomach, small, large intestines, liver. Liver takes up, again, a giant amount of space, pretty much going side to side on your underside of your thoracic cavity, top side of your abdominal. It's got two major lobes, left and a right, and then a ligament that attaches it to the abdominal cavity. And it is enclosed in itself in a capsule to kind of keep it away from other things. There are also like there are two major and two minor lobes, four lobes, liver. And the two bottom ones kind of meet up with the majority of the blood flow that comes in. And the hepatic duct, which is how stuff gets out of the liver. Ooh, look. There's little kids outside my house right now just running razor scooters. Gated neighborhood. You know, just do whatever you want. Rich. All that stuff I just said, here you go, right? Two big lobes, right one bigger than the left. There are two other ones, small ones, underneath them. See them right there and there? Right, left. Okay. And then there is a ligament that attaches it to. And then this hepatic duct, which meets up with the common bile duct over here, where all the stuff that the goodness that's stored up in the bladder comes out of. Feel free to not think about that one. And yeah, that's really good. This is what your liver looks like if it was magnified ridiculously high. Yay, livers. I have a series of them. They're in a cabinet in our room. So if we ever get back to school, maybe we'll cut them apart. We have 43 livers. Hepatic means liver in case you didn't piece that together, so you'll see that a bunch. The function of the liver is to kind of filter things out of your blood, right? A lot of things that are in the blood that you don't want, plus to produce bile, which is a substance used to break down lipids in your small intestines. So that bile duct, if you don't remember, kind of goes to the duodenum, the first area of your small intestine. So, filtering the toxins out of your blood is the major function too. So there's a lot of blood that comes in and then goes out a different way. Look, it looks like this. I'm so good at finding pictures on the internet. You ever just think like, man, Sommers, you might be the best internet picture finder in all of internet picture finding. Well, you're welcome, kids. Good thing you got me instead of somebody boring for this distance learning. Hey, look, I said this. There are so many functions. Look at that. It is part of how you function with your insulin and glucagon levels to be able to intake or get rid of glucose, also to oxidize or break down fatty acids, breaks down some other amino acids that you bring into your body, and then it helps in the formation of urea, which you just saw was the one of the products you just get rid of in your kidneys. How sick was that kidney test? Where's my finger? Yeah, so good at writing tests. Also makes blood plasma. Yeah, you're welcome. These are all the things listed if you search the Wikipedia page for, oh no, in case you want to see some other ones. So if you just get this excretion of bilirubin kind of a big deal when you were a baby because you came out slightly yellow and you had to get rid of some of that stuff. So your liver has to start functioning, get rid of that. My wife was laughing at me because she was sitting next to me, judging. What? It's hurtful.
It would be hard to be a student.
She says it would be hard to be a student in my class. I said, shut your mouth when you talk to me. Yes. Okay, cool. This is going really well. Some other things. What else? Oh, enzyme activation. Why did you think this would be hard to learn from me in my class? That's hurtful.
You're talking about kids on razors outside.
Yeah, I'm scattered. It's erratic. I'm an acquired taste. What else? Oh, obviously, if you didn't see bioproduction, kind of the biggest one. Hey, speaking of, topical. Bile. It's made by our liver cells, specifically used to help your body digest like globular lipid proteins to get rid of them and get sort of electrolytes. There's a video here if you want to watch it at some point in time. It's really good. It's about how your liver functions. Your excess bile is stored in the gallbladder, which you don't need to live. I can't say that word for some reason. Gallbladder. Did it. You don't need a gallbladder. It is super helpful to have. You just then would excrete more bile into your duodenum if you didn't have one. If you remember your sweet interviews with Dr. Odlin, now that he is retired, he spent some time doing things that are whatever he wants in this world these days. But he travels to, is it Guatemala? Guatemala. And he does like surgeries for people who need surgeries that are in remote towns that can't get to a surgeon. So he flies in, a lot of which are like gallbladder removals, fixing hernias, ruptured appendix, things like that. Hi, totally another aside. There you go. My wife's judging me again. Bile, which we already talked about, helps emulsify and break down fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins, which if you don't remember are vitamins A, D, E, and K. Look, A, D, E, and K, A, D, E, and K. Not just A and B, whoever put that down the one test. Where said that? Oh, look, that's what bile looks like. This is your stomach, and this is bile. Yucks, blux. If you want to see another sweet picture, there you go. This is the one from WebMD, because I'm really good at handwriting. Right lobe, left lobe, underneath there are two other ones, but that's the main stuff, right? So the hepatic duct is how bile can get to stored in this sweet gallbladder here, and then this common bile duct would then interact with your small intestines. There's a ligament there. Sweet. You want to see what the underside looks like? There you go. This is looking at like an underside of a liver. Right, right lobe, left lobe, so it's kind of like transposed, and there's like two other ones, and it's the ligament, and the vena cava, if you don't remember, runs straight down the middle of it. You saw that when you dissected things. Yes, that is 8 minutes and 22 seconds of awesomeness. Probably a minute of it's talking about my life, so it's like 7 minutes and 30 seconds talking about the awesomeness that is the liver. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Stuck in your head too. Bye.